What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back to review today. Okay, folks. So, I'm back to review today, obviously. So, right now, I'm gonna be doing an album review for some metal music and stuff. And, why no, folks? So, folks, the band I'm gonna be reviewing today is a black metal band from Sweden, and that is Marduk and stuff. And the album I got here is called "Heaven Shall Burn When We Are Gathered." And boy, no, folks, this is real. So, folks, talk about this band, Marduk. They're a black metal band from Sweden and stuff, and boy, no, folks. So they're like one of the bands from the second wave black metal scene in Sweden, with other bands like Dissection and Dark Funeral. Those are like the two main band. Those are the two other main bands I can think of. Like, those are the two other 90s black metal bands I can think of, or like the major ones that are part of the second wave scene. There's probably more that I'm forgetting, but boy, no, folks. This is real. So, folks, from what I'm looking at here online, I'm trying to find album releases, like how many they released and stuff. And what I'm looking at is they got a bunch of albums released. I'm counting at least definitely more than 10. At least maybe 15 or 16 full length albums and stuff. Maybe 16 at the most. And one, no, folks. I'm gonna recount this here. Folks, I'm counting 15. This band Marduk, they would have released 15 albums, with the most recent one being last year, from what I'm looking at here. And one, no, folks. So, talk about this album that I got here. Heaven Shall Burn When We Are Gathered. It's the fourth album and stuff, and it's from what I'm looking at. It was released in um from what I'm looking at, it was released in 1996 and stuff. And boy, no, folks. And in terms of the amount of tracks on here, or songs, whatever, tracks, songs, to me it doesn't really matter. There's a total of 8 tracks on here and stuff. And with the album length, about 35 minutes from what I'm looking at here. So the album length is short. So boy, no, folks. So, folks, now it's time for my thoughts on the album and what I thought of it. So, obviously, this is just a black metal album and stuff. So, I'm gonna talk about the music style and what I noticed. So, one major thing is I noticed that like the they got the trademark black metal sound with like fast playing, like with the blast beats going on with the drums and the tremolo pick the tremolo picking riffs with the guitars and stuff. And boy, no, folks. And and another thing is that like they do not hold back with the intensity and just to me this is just like an intense album from start to finish. It's just, from start to finish. It's just like they do not hold back from the first song to the last and stuff, and it's just folks. And another thing I noticed is that like it's got the dark atmosphere to it. It's got like a dark, like angry vibe to it. Is what I noticed. And folks. And they had enough going on within the music for to not bore me out in a way, because like if they had if all of the songs had just the same thing going on with no variation, to me that would have been boring. Like it would have been so boring that folks. So they had enough going on to not distract me or whatever. So folks. And there wasn't only fast playing. They had plenty of like groove parts, I'm gonna say, and folks. This just great. Dios, just real. So, folks, now it's time to talk about the band members on this album and stuff. And the vocalist, his name is simply called Legion. Like, I'm guessing that's like his stage name or whatever. And folks. And that's the vocalist, and guitar player is Morgan Steinmeier Hackinson or something. Like folks. And the bassist is his name is simply one look now here, B War. Folks. And the drummer's name is Frederick Anderson. Folks. Dios, just real. So, folks, I'm trying to find other websites to look at, but I'm not really finding much, like in terms of reviews and all of that stuff. And folks. So, folks, in terms of some of my favorite tracks on the album, some of my favorites would have to be Glorification of the Black God um and the last song on this album, Legion. Those would have to be some of my favorite tracks, but overall I enjoyed the album from start to finish. And if you're looking for intense black metal, this would definitely be a good one to check out. And right now, this is basically what I'm going to be ending today's video off. Like, I'm not going to go any further with today's video. I'm simply not. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.